Hello? Let's see. What the hell is that? Okay, anyway. I could not come back last time because things happened, so we're going to start now and beat this. I think there's not too much left, so let's hope for the best. Also, there is a cat here that is meowing like crazy. Just a warning. Where's precaution? The game is white for me. Okay. Hello, Abacabduk. I hope you're doing well today. How are you? What? We are just starting. What are the buttons? Okay. And we have 44 tinder boxes. $45 tinder boxes. Won't budge. That will budge. We have 2 doors. Last thing that happened was that we were running from sewers. Tinder bosses. Tinder boxes. This. Oh, you can't see it. I have 45 of them. Also, hi Mav. How are you today? Oh, Tinder send boxes. Yeah.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Always argue. Oh. Tinder. Two levers on top floor are not working. Probably some problem with the machinery. It's all good over here. Was it down here? Yeah. We be sprinting and shit. I'm also going to add more slimes later. I just don't know which one yet. Probably the Ayayaya one.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What the? It's possessed. Hello. Is that little Agrippa boy I see? Ay.
Help me. Who's the switch? Please.
I don't see anything. This one?
Switch. Thank you. You have my gratitude.
Oh,
My name is Agrippa. Whom would you be? Daniel? Like a prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken altar and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
an orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. A shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms.
Daniel, I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. Look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Reich, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help him. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Agrippa, the dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Okay. Now we go searching again.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's sleeves are breaking down. Look out! Maybe the other room.
Hello. I think this is a safe spot. Because Agrippa is here. She farted her way out. I'm getting all the Tinder boxes.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in the dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Blee. So we found some meat. And we have 48 tinder boxes. Maybe we should waste them a bit. So many friends in chats right now. Okay, we're not in a safe area anymore.
No, don't kill her.
Maybe you need to start swiping right. Nah. Think I know what this is. Oh. I think I'm gonna order a pizza. Oh.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy.
What kind of
Can
pizza?
make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay. Bucket of tar. I am already infamous. There we go. Yeah, this can do. Oh, I thought I was stuck. Won't budge, eh? Nee. Okay. Am I missing something? I don't think so. I thought that I would get attacked by potato boys when I got here. I had a small memory of that. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but I have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power from the other purposes. Centuries have passed in vain, and I began to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? When I played Amnesia, I had 2 monsters there. Yeah, I saw one of them, like, but he was walking away. Look, It's Twitter walls. Lots of emojis. Reddit walls, was it? Is one here. What the hell is this place? They disappeared. Oh. I don't feel that this is anything of importance. But we'd steal this one. It looks like gold. Oh, I can actually hide behind here. Look, a rat. There is nothing to this room. What? Because I thought, what? Like, I thought you were supposed to get attacked, and they beat you up and throw you away. Am I remembering wrong? We don't have the orb. Or am I here too early? Here we go.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself.
Now they come, I
You
think.
started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me. How dare you?
Hey, I'm confused here. What? They come when you least expect it. That's what she said. But that's
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
so these are for opening up there. But
Me, I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important here. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead hut for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume. Alexander is quite impressive.
that means the machine should be working up here. Just ignoring Agrippa, like, yeah, dude, how about that? Bye. That is some big spiders. And there's a lot of them. Damn. I can't pick up a rock. Okay, let's see. I think here.
Daniel, you have gone too
Daniel,
far.
nu har det gått
I
för långt.
have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Just want to try. Oh, okay. They're Australians. Spiders. Laboratory. Huh.
Was there something else? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Okay, we're missing an item, I think. Let's see here. To the transept. You need a rope, yeah. The fear has begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. It didn't taste that good.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Ah. Sometimes the party get out of hand. It would have been fun if they just added that it could get stuck. We found the rope! Oh. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched of the dark mountain top. There's a little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Yay, the robes. There's quite a few things to be said about the torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans are all very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If a proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, and it will trigger itself into greater fear. Simply by imagining it while applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before that happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Oh, they said the name. Okay. Wait, what is this? A wooden crank? Yeah. I guess. Oh, I know where to use it. I need to crank one out. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated the next step. Like, that got to hurt. Okay, I can hear it, but I can't see it. I think this sound is mental damage. Like, the more I am in that sound, the more like, then fall down sleeping for a second or two.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
It was just a prank.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Just a prank, bro. Oh, there it was.
No, please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They didn't meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from others. They can make him forget again. Personally, I think this share is like a bit pain in the ass, but that's just me. There we go. Upgraded share. Quick and easy fix. I got den. Oh, this one. That got to hurt. Oh. If your chair is uncomfy, put a comfy chair on top. Yes. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The sore between his legs has lodged itself in his hip and couldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Ouch. Oh, wait. What? That's what it was made for. Oh wait, I was thinking of something completely else with the other thing. The day rope has been used. So we have all 3 pieces, we have this, and we're going to get some mucus. Where did I get the mucus? Oh, here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Remains a bone covered in mucus. We need that for later. Hey, monster.
Dad, good to see you. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
We have Meowie Meow. This one decided to start meowing. What the hell is that face? The best part about her going meowie meow is she really likes to give them hugs. The rain or can be found in the choir. 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 Weir taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of, and I have seen their deception. Optimism is most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae and Tempter. The poisonous fungi toad should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human's victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter is, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the secretion that water-dwelling Kianik. I will have to address Weir with this, as he will be supply me with a host. All is properly prepared and should suffice to contain it. We found the thing needed. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in silence and cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So I would argue that Alexander is technically not a bad guy. Like, technically, he just wants to go home. But he needs to sacrifice some people to do that, so... But technically... Oh, try to hide from me. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, another one. I saw this one. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Oh, a note.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Hey, hey.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Alexander.
Pin the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Da 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 da.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Oh.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, let's find Alexander and play dentist with him. Hi. Okay. No time for dentistry. Dentistry? Dentistry? Tooth bending? Oh, imagine just bending out the tubes.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb, When you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is
Oh.
curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
So that's why there is a pipe.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
A pipe to carry screams to other prisoners. Oh. Look, I made it extra spooky. There we have it. Get some extra lore. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel, then turned the wheel slowly, but with the intent of the rope secure around legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest as a final act of mercy. I found the rope. Hello, Mr. Monster. Okay. Light this one up so we know I've been here. There we go. Just in case I missed it. Easy on the tinderbox, you're gonna run out. I have 52 more. I have used so little tinderboxes. I have 53 more. Mark that we have been here. I don't think I've ever seen the things running around here. Break open. It worked! This is terror thingy. There we have it. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl, as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside of the man could hear the brass and bull bellow. Moo! Moo! It must smell so nice in there. If you're the second one to go.
The shadow. It's close now.
Wait, I have been there. Ah. I have the orb piece. We just need the last one here. A mouse. I don't. Okay, there it is. Am I overusing my lantern? Like, I don't need it here. Oh, this is the last place? The Iron Maiden. Oh. Laudanum. We can use one. We have 8. Oh. Ouch! I was not prepared for that. I was actually going to try and open it. The first time this game has spooked me. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket has been closed by a faint light where made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eyes had been ruptured. Oh, and began to leak. Oh, ooh, we just closed this. Ooh, ooh. Did not want to picture that. Ooh. One of the worst things is that I know is needles near faces and something going on with the Achilles heel or tendon. Oh, that was simple. Right arc. The sinister was really simple. Yeah, I have everything, I think. Like, oh, what was it? Like in the first Evil Dead movie, when someone like jams what do you call it? A pen in like in the heel of a foot.
Dad, good to see you. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate. A door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via the scribes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
I grip the diamond with a specific tonic made for him. But I can't mix it like this, right? It needs to be purified. This will not help Agrippa. Oh, where the hell do I... I'm trying to figure out a place that has... You need more stuff? I need the squisher, right? Or we could technically just leave him. It kind of started to get a bit annoying. Screw Agrippa. He had his shot. Is it now they're gonna go on me? The place where I lower the flesh. Bull! I closed the door. Me. Sleep. So I think that is supposed to happen. Oh yeah, now we are in a butthole. Classic. Slammer, I heard a doobider. I was wondering about this place. Felt like getting all the ore pieces was so easy.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
We made a friend, and he didn't steal my shit. Hello. Force push. A note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. I am fortunate. I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I began to wean myself off my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now I feel the closed walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. That gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if I only somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams, I'm a princess, yo. How you doing? Why? Need to hide that.
Shouldn't trust him.
Who is moaning? Cuts and bruises. It's all good. Hurrah! God damn it. Sanctuary. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Fate has foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished her grand adventure in Oh, no, wait. What is this place? When the news is so heavy, you're like, oh. Alexander became silent. He did not know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. You're the Joker, aren't you?
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever.
Oh.
Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
Am I the horse?
We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Things like that happen, I guess. Huh. Oh. If you missed to put it on the thing before, I think that's like, oh, here's your last chance. How nice of them. How you doing?
He is lying.
Okay. Something is different about this place. I can't really put my finger on it. The spiders are gone. Aw. Ooh. Okay, I'm guessing this is here. No. What? Then we place it there. Then we need this one here. And we crank it up a bit. Where's tonic? I guess we're saving Agrippa. Someone decorated for Christmas? Oh, you mean in game or for real, sis?
I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Before the flesh. Yeah, it has that cozy Christmas feeling for it. You're right. If I come home to someone and they don't have flesh everywhere, it's like
Pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
okay, I get it. Step 1, cut. Oh, I kind of don't want to do that because it probably will be like, oh, you killed Agrippa.
First, we need the tonic.
Here, take my Mountain Dew.
Quickly, off! Ahead.
Give him some Mountain Dew, then experiment with the chainsaw or so. Okay, bye. Was there anything else over here? There was a door, but I didn't open it. Okay. He looks so surprised, like, it worked! I had my doubts. Okay, we don't have any oil. Oh. If it wasn't for Alexander, he would still be innocent and able to die. Okay, we're going into the last part now. Okay, we need to smear some of this. Then we take Agrippa's head. No. Imagine coming this far, it's like, what? 5 wasn't enough? Oh no. Ah, yeah. Wound is bleeding quite badly. Okay. All is good. The orb does not heal itself. The dose does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. So I'm guessing to the left here, to the right here, there is something. How are you doing? Oh yeah? Take this. Isn't that old?
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Is that rock enough? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I am the wall. Huh. Seems like it's going to be tricky to get past him. That mother effort. Hello, I need to go over there. Don't jump down, don't jump down, don't jump down. Unless... I think the game is so nice that it despawns him. But do I have to run? Who is making noise? Huh. It actually despawned him. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and buried him from in the sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. Ett jävla liv här. Aj. Run, Daniel. Mother shitballs.
19th of August, 1839.
Daniel's revenge.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Then we drank some Mountain Dew. It's all good. It was not enough. The heavy door is sealed shut. Search for a way to open it. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not doing it correctly. It's open. Yeah, get up on yourself. So what do we want for an ending? The first one to speak, we will take that ending. There is 3, I think. We can let Alexander win, we can let us ourselves win, or we can let Agrippa win. All his life he has thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. Hello!
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I'm gonna fuck your shit up here. Eh.
Do that.
Ha ha.
I realize you doubt
Your style in furniture is not good.
you are ruining it.
Teehee.
We are so close, I beg you. Maybe I'm saving mine too. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize. You killed us! You killed us both!
You're welcome. Some people.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
I never looked back. The first thing I do is looking back while he says it.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Good for us. And that's a win. Oh, I think I should have waited for the portal to open. My pizza are late. Shit. No. I can't click out of the game. It took about... Yeah, I thought it was that I just wreck his shit and it's like, haha, the portal appeared. But I think if we have a grip in our pocket now. Huh. This is still a nice game. Tapio, look on them. Look on these nuts. There was an innocent man? Huh. Looks like a lot of like Scandinavian names. Or just seeing those names. It says 2018, but didn't this release like 8 years ago? 10 years ago? 10. Blah. Oh, it's from the Sweden. I see. Then it makes all the sense. So yeah, that's Amnesia. Third time streaming it. First time going to save the gameplay. This summer I did stream Amnesia, a Machine for Piggies. It was bad. Damn, that game was bad. It was so boring that I quit after like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. Nothing happened at all. But this game is still fun. And yeah, that will be the end of this stream. Bit short, but this was supposed to be on Sunday, but things took a bit too long to get finished, so I switched it today. So next stream is on Thursday, I think. I only played a couple hours of Piggies. Yeah, it's like nothing happens in it. You just run around, touch a thing, run around, touch a thing, and then, yeah, you're done with the puzzle. But oh no, here's that pig. Oh, and he ran away. So anyway, I think Thursday or Friday is next stream, and we are going to continue with Sordo games. And probably finish off Link's Awakening. So I'm looking forward to that. Looks like a okay game. But yeah, thanks everyone that was watching. I hope you really, not really enjoyed it, but I hope you enjoyed it at least. I enjoyed it, and nice having people here. And I hope I see you maybe next time. And if you not follow, you can follow and you will get notification and all that. And you can also join the Discord. I post schedules sometimes. But I also write there when I'm going live and such. Oh, and the bot pops out to Discord. Anyway, thanks everyone. Have a good day or night depending on where you are, and I hope I see you next time. Bye!